The information gathered from the Syndicate's hidden facility was both a boon and a burden. The team's discovery of the Syndicate's advanced AI system unveiled a vast network of interconnected technologies, all crucial to the Syndicate's operations. Elara knew that disrupting this network could significantly impair their enemy's capabilities, but it would also mean diving into the heart of the Syndicate's technological empire. Back aboard their ship, the team convened to strategize their next move. The data revealed several nodes within the Syndicate's AI network, each connected to different facets of their operations: security, intelligence, and tactical deployment. Disabling these nodes would require precise coordination and, most importantly, a deep understanding of the AI's architecture. Dr. Callahan, engrossed in decrypting the data, identified key vulnerabilities in the AI network. The AI system is modular, she explained, pointing to a complex diagram on the holoscreen. Each module handles specific functions: communication, surveillance, and resource management. If we target these modules individually, we can create systemic disruptions. Aiden, always keen on practical tactics, added, "We should start with the communication node. If we can sever their internal communications, it will create chaos and confusion. It will also make it harder for them to coordinate their response." Elara agreed. "That's a good starting point, but we need to ensure we have a plan for dealing with the security measures surrounding each node. The Syndicate is likely to have strong defenses in place." Lieutenant Reynolds began mapping out the potential locations of the communication node. The Syndicate's infrastructure was sprawling, with multiple facilities dedicated to different functions. The task was to pinpoint the exact location of the node and plan a covert operation to access and disable it. The team analyzed satellite imagery, intercepted communications, and decrypted additional layers of data to narrow down the location. They identified a remote facility situated in the middle of a desolate wasteland on the edge of Xylar 9. The facility was heavily guarded, with advanced security systems designed to thwart any unauthorized access. As they prepared for the mission, the team equipped themselves with the latest stealth technology and hacking tools. Their objective was clear: infiltrate the facility, locate the communication node, and disable it without alerting the Syndicate security forces. The journey to the facility was arduous. The wasteland was a harsh environment, with extreme temperatures and treacherous terrain. The team traveled in a modified transport vehicle designed for rugged conditions, using advanced navigational systems to guide them through the desolate landscape. Upon reaching the facility, they encountered the first layer of security: a series of automated sentries and surveillance drones. The team employed a combination of stealth tactics and electronic countermeasures to bypass these initial defenses. Inside the facility, they faced a labyrinth of corridors and security checkpoints. Aiden and Dr. Callahan worked together to disable the facility's internal security systems, using their expertise to crack encryption codes and bypass access controls. The communication node was located in a central control room, heavily fortified and protected by an array of security measures. The team had to navigate through a series of complex obstacles, including biometric scanners and motion detectors. Dr. Callahan utilized a portable decryption device to access the control room's security systems. "I'm breaching the final security layer," she said, her fingers flying over the console. "We should be able to access the node shortly." As they entered the control room, they found the communication node, a sophisticated piece of technology encased in a reinforced chamber. The node was connected to a vast array of communication lines and data networks, all integral to the Syndicate's operations. Elara took a deep breath. "This is it. We need to disable the node and erase all traces of our presence before we leave." Aiden and Dr. Callahan worked quickly to disable the node, using advanced hacking techniques to disrupt its connections and corrupt its data. The process was delicate. Any misstep could trigger alarms or alert the Syndicate to their presence. As they worked, an unexpected alarm sounded throughout the facility. The Syndicate's security forces had been alerted to their intrusion. The team had to act swiftly to complete their mission and escape before they were overwhelmed. The facility's security forces were well-trained and heavily armed. The team engaged in a fierce battle, using a combination of tactical maneuvers and advanced weaponry to fend off their attackers. Despite the odds, they managed to hold their ground and complete their objective. With the communication node disabled and the facility in disarray, the team made their escape, retreating to their transport vehicle and navigating back through the wasteland. Their mission was a success, but the fight was far from over. Back on their ship, the team reviewed the results of their operation. The disruption of the communication node had created significant chaos within the Syndicate's network, impairing their ability to coordinate and respond effectively. Dr. Callahan analyzed the impact of the disruption. "We've created a substantial setback for them. Their ability to communicate and coordinate operations will be severely hampered." Elara nodded. "This is a critical step forward. But we need to stay vigilant. The Syndicate will likely escalate their efforts to counter our actions." The team knew that their fight against the Syndicate was far from over. The disruption of the communication node was just one piece of the puzzle. There were still other nodes to target, and the Syndicate's plans remained a significant threat. As they prepared for their next mission, Elara reflected on the challenges they had faced and the obstacles that lay ahead. The battle against the Syndicate was a complex and ongoing struggle, requiring perseverance and ingenuity. With renewed determination, the team set their sights on their next objective, ready to continue their fight and uncover the full extent of the Syndicate's threat. Each victory brought them closer to their goal, but the road ahead was long and fraught with uncertainty. The fight against the Syndicate was far from over, and Elara and her team remained resolute in their mission. They knew that their success depended on their ability to adapt and respond to the ever-changing landscape of the conflict.